everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing the monthly readings for January 2020 and I'm going to be reading now for the lovely Libras. So if you are new to my channel, on the monthly reads what I tend to do is premeditate on the cards, which then allows me to do my little bit of added poetry at the end. So I'll be reading that at the very end. I also like to do a general message for the collective, and then I will recap and add in what it would be on a romantic basis by adding in two key elements, two key players to do with the relationship side, and then I also pull a little charm at the end as well, just to tie up the reading. So without further ado then, Libra, I'm just going to move these out of the main frame to start with. And we'll have a look at what's going on for you, my lovelies, as we go into January 2020. Now, the first card that came out for you, Libra, was the card of Weight. Okay, it's the Weight card. And the message on the back of this, it says, honour your resistance. Sometimes no action is the best action of all. Okay, so we had that to come out with at the start. And then we had the Risk card and the Movement, okay, and then we also had the Tower that came out with the Four of Water. So I'm going to concentrate on these cards to start with, my lovelies. So the Weight card for you, going into January 2020, with the Risk card here, it's saying a message for you: don't jump at the moment. If there's something where you think that you want to be starting at the moment, whether you're thinking about your job situation, relationships, obviously I'll recap that in a little while, but it's saying here, just wait, stay your ground at the moment, don't take any risks. It's just not the right time. So it's just basically just sit and wait, more or less for the opportunity to come to you, more so than chasing the opportunity, which is a bit odd for me to say, because normally, you know, if we want things in life, we go after them, okay? But it's saying here just to sit tight, just to sit and wait and observe as well. I want to say to you, Libra, you need to be observing, because I just feel in 2019 you did do a lot of this. You did do a lot of just rushing in with 2 feet and not really weighing up the situation. So here with the Movement card, the reason why you need to sit and wait is because the universe is going to be making a shift. Is going to be making a shift here. With the Tower card that comes in, then there is going to be some change, but change that you, as I said, will come to you. Okay, it will actually come to you. I feel that there's going to be a shift, Libra, in 2020, but a shift for the better. This here with the Movement card, okay, there's things happening around you, as I said, you can't see at the moment, and that's why this message, this is the New Year's resolution for you. The message is here to say, actually, I'm just going to sit this out. I'm just going to wait and see what opportunities are going to come knocking at my door, okay? It's saying not to take the risk yourself. Don't go leaping into things just because it's a brand new year and you're thinking, right, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, I've got all these ideas and everything else. It's just saying, take it slow, because I do feel that there is going to be some big, massive change here on some area of your life, okay? But it's for a positive and not a negative. That's what I do want to pass through for you. The Movement card here, the horse going on higher ground, okay? Again, it's like observation. He's actually moving up to the higher ground so he can observe what is around him and actually see what's coming in. So really, it's about clarity, I feel, Libra. It's about clarity, that you need just to sit and survey about what is actually going to start to be coming in around you. Now this could be, like I say, I will touch on the relationship side in a little while, but even if it is on the relationship side, again, if there's somebody that's taking your eye, or you know, it's saying don't do the chasing on that aspect, but I'm going to keep the relationship side. I'll recap that at the end because I like to do the collective read first. So the Tower moment here, okay, came out with the Four of Water, and I always look at the Four of Water here where it's saying she's holding one main pearl in her hand. She's got the wisdom, the knowledge, but I always look at these at the bottom and around. This is what you can't see, okay, my lovely Libs. This is what you can't see, the opportunities that are going to come in for you in 2020. And that is why, don't get thinking to yourself when the new year starts, what on earth am I going to do? Am I going to go and change my career, and I'm going to get out there again in relationship wise and start, you know, going on dating sites and things like that, okay? It's saying don't do anything. Just don't do anything because of this shift, this natural shift, this natural universe element that is going to be coming in around you and actually bringing opportunities to your door. So the cards that we had come out next was the never-ending story, okay, with the here and now. So this is you here, Libra, okay? You are sitting there thinking, oh, I've got all these things to do, okay? You feel like time is running away, is the essence. But it's saying again, don't get thinking about things too far in the future, okay? Do not sit there worrying, because I want to say worrying as well, because as I said, it's all about the here and now. This is why the message has come in, Libs, for you, because it's saying here, we've got the past here, the future here, and it's saying not to worry, because I know some of my Libras do worry, okay? You are a sign of worriers, Libs. Although you are methodical in what you do, sometimes things can chatter away in your mindset, okay? So the big New Year's resolution that the message is coming through you, Libra, is just hold your ground, sit, wait, observe, survey, okay? Sit in the here and now, because if we look at this card as well, can you see the door opening here? Things are going to start coming in naturally for you. Things are going to start falling into place for you naturally as well. None of this overthinking, Libs, because you'll get your own answers to your own questions. They will just literally, you know, solve themselves without you worrying. Because I just want to say worrying, okay? Because I feel that for some of my Libras, you know, you have got issues on your mind going into 2020 where you do need resolves on them, okay? But the collective message is, do not worry, just wait, because there's a shift coming in which is instigated by the universe, okay? Bringing in some lovely opportunities as well, Libra, what you can't see here. So it will allow you to resurface with the knowledge that will be presented to you, okay? At the moment, I just feel some of the Librans that I'm attaching with here in this reading are all mixed up in the head. They've got no clarity, they've got no direction. At the start of January, they're thinking, do I need to move? Do I need to change my job? Do I need to get out of this relationship? Okay? And it's easy for me to sit here and think, oh, you know, that's just a general blanket thing that anybody could say. But I'm just saying there is going to be some key thing that is going to happen that will make a change, okay? That is going to force a change, okay, with the Tower card. So I don't want to say it willy-nilly, okay, like I'm just, you know, pulling it out the hat, and I can easily sit here and say, well, this is going to change your job, you're going to do this, you're going to do that, you're going to do another. Basically, it's a big, significant, life-changing thing that is going to be coming in, and you can't see it at the moment. Okay, you cannot see this at the moment. You know, this could be something to do with even your health, okay? There could be something where you're totally oblivious Libra, and you're just ticking along lovely and you're thinking everything's okay, and whoosh, something totally out the blue, health-wise, is going to come onto you, and you'll think, oh my God, I didn't see that coming, okay? Or it could affect somebody close to your family, and that puts an impact on you. All I'm saying is, in 2020, January, sometime in January, and I feel the middle of the month, something life-changing, a shift of a magnitude that is going to come in and totally mix up your life, basically, but for the better, okay? Even with the health things, even though something may come in around your family or yourself, okay? It's just a message to say, I need to slow down here. If it is health-wise, you need to start slowing down, because I do feel that some of you, as I said, manifest these worries. Some of my Librans out there who I'm connecting with manifest problems, okay? Problems that don't even exist at the moment, but you're just creating them within your mind space, Libs. And this is something that you've got to stop doing, okay? You've got to stop doing this. So then we had, what did we have next for you guys? We had the Prince of Cups here. I love this card. It's just a card of empowerment, okay? And I feel it's having the will to be allowed to be taken wherever you need to go. I always look at this as though the person is just sitting on this massive big eagle, this bird here, okay? Holding on to this, what I would say is their worldly goods here, and are just going to sit it out and say, okay, I'm ready for the ride. I'm ready for the ride of where you're going to take me in 2020. And it's to trust the universe's guidance as well. Whereas I said you would sit and worry about things, again, the New Year's resolution for you is to totally take a step back, stop the worry, and allow things to flow naturally and be guided to the path that you need to be on, my lovelies. So then we had the Sun card, okay? And this is because if you allow things to unfold naturally, Libra, it will take you to a far sunnier place. You can't see it at the moment because you feel like you're in the dark coming into January 2020, okay? You're in the dark here, you've got no clarity, you've got no sense of direction, you don't really know what's going on, okay? You sit there and you think, do I take the risks? Do I just go for it? Okay, whatever it is that you've got this thing in your head that you want to try and follow or achieve or go after or move, okay? But it's saying just allow yourself to sit there and enjoy the ride, because as I said, there's a big change coming in. A big change, but for the better, okay? For the better. So that's what I got for the collectives for Libra for January. So what I'm going to do now is just scoot back to the start and bring in the two key elements if I was looking at this from a romantic, okay? So I'll just make some room and I can bring these in for you, my lovelies. So the two key players that I had for the romantic side of things doesn't mean to say that you actually have to be in a relationship, guys. It can be somebody close to you, a friend, okay? And the cards that we had come out was the Dragon and the Crow. Now, depending on how this unfolds, you can swap the characters here, okay? You could be the Crow or you could be the Dragon, and vice versa, whoever you are dealing with. But I am going to go with, you are the Crow, which is the alchemical sign of air, and Libra is an air sign. And the Dragon is the alchemical sign of the ether, the spiritual realms. Now, I feel, okay, if this is not a romantic partnership, if there's people out there who are single, then this is knocking on from the effect of this Tower card here. Having the ether card, it's as though the universe is having its eye on you, okay? It's having its eye on you, these people who haven't been in relationships, okay? They know that you have been, in 2019, you have gone through some really dark times, okay? With the crow here, having the dark corners and this darkness here. But it's saying for 2020, okay, you are going to be lifted out of this darkness. And you've actually holding on to one glimmer of hope here, Libra. There's one glimmer of hope here that you're holding on to. And I want to say that some of you in 2019 have felt really, really low, so low that you wished you hadn't, you know, you wasn't here on this earth plane. Now, this is not going to affect everybody, but I'm just feeling that there is some of you out there who have had this darkness, okay? And you've just literally thinking, okay, I'm holding on to one key element here that's keeping me here. The universe has seen this with the dragon, okay? With the alchemical sign of the ether here. I feel this is the dragon card. This is the universe keeping an eye on what's going on. So in 2020, this is why this massive big shift is coming on the collective and also those to do with the romantic. Now, if you are in a relationship, Leaves, I do feel that, again, the universe can see those who have been unhappy. They've been unhappy in the relationships that they're in, okay? So I do feel, again, there's going to be a shift here. There's going to be a big shake-up on relationships as we go into January 2020. And it's either you bring out your true feelings to your partner, okay? And it's as though your partner to you, now like I say, you can switch these around to however it fits. But I feel there's been coldness. Okay, Librans have felt coldness. Now, whether it's them who've portrayed the coldness onto their other half or their partner, whoever it may be, or vice versa, the partner has been cold to the Librans. But I've just got this element of cold, feeling unloved, okay? This is what I'm feeling, Libs, going into 2020. And this is why, okay, that some of you are literally trying to hold on to the last little bit of this relationship to say, you know, I'm not going to let go of this. We can work this out. So for some of you, that will be the message for some of you. The others, I do feel, because of you are feeling that you're no longer happy in where you are because of this cold shoulder, this cold energy, this cold feeling, that you will literally come out of that darkness. You'll just think, I can't be in this anymore, okay? And for some of you, not all of you, you are just going to be moving away from this. It's like lifting, literally flying away from the darkness. And it's saying here to bring some colour back in your life, Leaves. To bring some colour back in your life, because it has been black and white in 2019. And it could be as well, and again, it's not going to be for all of you. You felt there might not be anybody in this mix. This could be to do with yourself. This could be you have been there. Oh, knocking my cards over, guys. You could have been there feeling like this, cold yourself, towards yourself. You've been cold towards yourself. There's been no love towards you. Excuse me, you've had no self-worth, no self-love for you. So really, it doesn't have to be a person. Some of you, the reading could just be solely a message to you. You know you've been cold. You know you've not wanted to engage. You haven't wanted to go out. But no, my lovelies, this is going to change. This is going to change in 2020. And that's why you are showing here as the crow, okay, as well. You have got this little gleed of hope that you're literally holding on to, that you will be taking in, okay, into the new year. But you are going to be coming out of this. It's going to be a far more positive, you know, and you're going to lose this cold, scaly attitude that I want to say now, attitude for some of you, okay? Like I say, it's not going to resonate with all of you, but I have tried to cover what I'm feeling here from my gut feeling, whether you are involved in a relationship or, as I said, this is solely your energy, Libra, So I hope you can take something from that reading today. What I'm going to do now is just read my little bit of poetry that I sort of put together once I'd meditated on these cards, Libs. And I had the message of, you are feeling very much in the dark from a massive shift in your life. You cannot see the gifts you are holding, but know all the worry and strife of thinking nothing is changing. No, it has begun, where better days are drawing near, and so with it the sun, to shine in all areas of your life, bringing with it an illumination of light. In love and general day to day, you no longer have to fight. At last you'll be able to breathe. The work has been done. 2020 is the year for you to start living and have some fun. And it is, Libs. Honestly, 2020 is going to be a far more positive year for you, okay? But as I said, when you come in at the start, the New Year's resolution for you, my lovelies, is sit and wait. Sit and wait, even if you're thinking to yourself, oh, here I am again. You know, nothing much is happening. It's all humdrum. You know, you're still in this cold, sort of, what can I say? I'm trying to find the right word for it. You're still in this cold environment of yourself, what you create yourself, okay? But it's saying here, behind the scenes, my lovelies, you know, it's saying don't take the risks as well. As I said to you, don't get jumping into things. Just sit and wait patiently. Because if you just sit and go with the ride of the universe, because the universe is taking you for a ride and you cannot see where it's taking you, but it is going to be bringing the sun. It is going to be bringing the sun, and it's going to be a massive shift with the tower. And I do feel some of you will feel it. So you've got to stop this worrying. You've got to start. If the universe could take a photograph of my lovely Librans, this would be the picture that it would develop. And this is you there, overthinking, over worrying, thinking time's running out, okay? But it's saying here, live in the here and now, because new doors of opportunity and things are going to start coming in for better days ahead. So what I'm going to do now is just pull my little charm out to finish this read, my lovelies. And in here, I have got loads of little charms. So I'm just going to have a little rummage around. I'm not looking. Okay. And I'm just going to pick one out and see what we get out for you. Oh, I've got two. So I'm going to go with the two. Two wanted to come out, guys. So we've got two. Okay, this here, I always feel it's a symbol of, how can I put it, for the collective, okay? It's about choices. You are going to have more than one choice coming in. And as I said, I do feel on the collective, then you are going to be presented with some new opportunities. And there'll be more than one opportunity that is going to be coming into you from the universe. With the actual cross, no, it's not religious. I don't look at this as a religious aspect on the charm. I look at this as a crossroads, okay? There's going to be a crossroads for you at the start of January 2020, and as I said, there's new opportunities going to be coming in, which reflects on the cards itself, and you are going to be standing there and then deciding, okay, which way do I go now? Which way, which opportunity am I going to take? Because the universe, as I said, is going to be bringing in these new things. So that's why this is why these two charms have come out for you, to say, because of the opportunities that are going to come in, okay? Now this is on both collective and romantic, okay? So might be some choices in the romantic issues of who your heart really lies with. And you'll be standing at the crossroads there thinking, well, do I go with so-and-so, or do I take and follow my heart with that person there? So that's on the romantic. On the collective, it's to do with like work opportunities. It may be health issues where you've got more than one option to go along and look at, okay? But it is to say that you will be coming to a crossroads, and I feel at the end of January going into the start of February, my lovelies. So Libra, I hope you can take something away from that reading today. and I hope you have a lovely January. And as I said, the New Year's resolution for you, sit tight, wait, and see what comes in through the door of opportunity for you as we go along into January 2020. So until next time, my lovely Libras, take care of yourselves. Bye.